Hey guys, it's VNT here, and I know this is a bit late, because I think it's pretty easy to tell that I was debating if I should make this video or not. I ultimately decided just to do it, get out of the way, and I'm probably going to be playing Minecraft or Pokemon Showdown on for my next video, because I'm going to be uploading MCCF4 videos after the halfway point. So I'm going to be uploading it after Game 4, and then after it ends. So you just have to wait a bit for more MCCF videos. But there is there is an All Things MCCF channel, and the link will be in the description. You need to check that out. A bunch of people from the Discord are there. Really cool. Just go on there. It should be a fun time. But anyway, as you can tell, I'm finally doing a top 10. But first, let's just get to the beginning play. Number 10. And round 4 of Dodge Bolt, Anna aced the other team. Some people may think this is higher, but this event has had so much good players compared to MCCF 1 and 2. So much so that Ace and Dodge Bolt is 10th, barely making the top 10. But yep, still a great play, still good enough to get in the top 10. In 9th place is Fleur, and to get to the other side. Now, even though Fleur didn't get first and to get to the other side, it is worth mentioning that Fleur got top 2 in a round of to get to the other side 4 times. See, first indoors, first in walls, first into the dome, and second in shallow lava. That is 4 top 2 placements in to get to the other side, which, even though Fleur didn't get first and instead got second, it is still a good enough play to be in the top 10. And then number 8 is Blue in survival games. Is Blue winning survival games with this is a person getting 5 kills, and Polypolars I believe got 3. I could be wrong about that, but I'm not gonna double check it. Yeah, they won with this is a person getting 5 kills, Polypolars getting 3 kills, and then I don't think Captain Blue got any, and I think Pravs got 1. But overall, even though they didn't win by a huge margin, it still deserves to be on the top 10, but if they did win by a larger point gap, they probably would have been higher up on the list. Then 7th is Sploosh. Is Sploosh winning Ace Race to get his best performance ever of 2nd place. This is also the first time Sploosh has won Ace Race. But then again, that's not saying much because it was the 2nd event, but that's besides the point. It was still a great play, which made him go from like low bottom 10 to like 15th to 11th to getting 2nd, which is worthy enough, in my opinion, to get a top 10 play. And then 6th place goes all the way back to the first game, because I feel like this isn't spoken about enough. It's Purple dominating Grid Runners, winning by 400 coins. Like, look at this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 first room completions, which is insane. And even though it was the first game, which has no multiplier, like I said, they still won by like roughly 400 coins. They won by 323 coins to be exact, which is actually more close to 300 than 400, but whatever. It is still an insane play that deserves to be on the top 10. Finally entering our top 5 goes to round 7 of Battle Box, Mythic, doing acing, not only acing Blue, but also doing a 1v3 on Blue. And Blue just, whoever's on Blue last event, just does not, apparently just doesn't want to talk about that. But it still was a great play. When he's backed against the wall, he absolutely clutched. And that's really all I can say. So, let's get on to the next play. 4th place goes to Cyan and Hole in the Wall. Even though none of them won a round, all of them still got top 18, winning by 300 coins, making them go into 1st after the game. This is absolutely insane. All of them got top 18, which is insane. Because as you can see, Quinn got 18th, Duck got 14th, Moa got 7th, and Anna got 3rd. Like, I don't really know what much else to say other than this team just popped off in Hole in the Wall. Because I'm saying Hole in the Wall is the main reason they made Dodgeball. If they didn't do well in Hole in the Wall, they would not have made Dodgeball. But props to but good for them for doing so well, which eventually led them to win the event. And then 3rd place, we go back to Battle Box, where I'm pretty sure everyone saw this coming. But Aqua dominated Battle Box, winning by 625 coins to put them up to 2nd overall. But like, I'm pretty sure they only lost 1 or 2 rounds, whereas every other team lost like 4. But like, they also got a bunch of kills as Kairi in 1st and Asphalt and Tim getting tied 2nd. Boxy didn't get that much because in place lower, but it didn't really matter as they still won by 600 coins, which is insane. And this is definitely the reason Aqua made Dodgeball as well. But like, I still am shocked over how well they did in Battle Box. Like, no one expected them to do well, and they almost won. And then 2nd place, maybe a shocker to some people that isn't 1st. But 2nd place, in my opinion, is Cyan reverse sweeping to win Dodgebolt. Now you may be thinking, how is it not number 1? Reverse sweeping is a really insane play. But once you see what number 1 is, you'll see why I put them in 2nd. Because there's a play that is just better, in my opinion. But before we do that, let's go through some honorable mentions that I was considering putting in the top 10, but just barely fell short. And for the first honorable mention, we go back to Battle Box, where Laser, to everyone's surprise, aced Yellow to win the round for his team. And then the next play, I really wanted to include, because it's my team, but I just couldn't put it over any of the other plays, is my team winning standard time to put us back up in Dodgeball contention. I'm not going to say much for any of the honorable mentions because they didn't even make the top 10. And finally, the play that most other people would probably have in top 10 goes to round 1 of Battle Box, where shockingly, Jacobson pulls off an ace against the Lime. And he's not even really known for doing well in PvP either. He just popped off, getting an ace on Lime, who got 2nd in Battle Box. So you could say he aced the 2nd place team, which makes the ace even better. But sadly, his team did not do well in Battle Box, only winning 1 more round after that, getting last place by a lot. And that's all the honorable mentions. So now, time for the first place. But I really feel like no one, even though I said some people might find it shocking for Cyan to not be in 1st, but once you've seen this play, it's obviously 1st. And that is Labyrinth's Sky Battle. He got 974 unmultiplied coins in Sky Battle, which is insane, and probably no one's ever gonna beat that score ever. He beat 2nd place by 470 coins. That's how insane he did. And even with that, his team only won by like 400 coins. But that play was just insane and definitely deserves to be the #1 play on this list. And that's all I have for this video, because I was just going over my top 10. So, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be back sometime, don't know when. Bad outros, so, bye.